wanted to transform students into technology leaders and entrepreneurs. Starting our first batch of VGU with NIAT collaboration. I want to congratulate all the students who are over here for securing admission into VGU. One ideology, one philosophy that we constantly looked at before we started NIAT is we wanted to transform students into technology leaders and entrepreneurs. So whenever I ask this question to the students, one answer that I constantly get from students is, the curriculum is really good here. Right now, as we all know, things are changing really fast in the industry. The way the technologies that companies are working on, n number of applications, n number of technology products that we use on a day-to-day basis. Some of the companies which are right now in the top 10 list. Now, if you go back to, let's say, 20 years ago or 25 years ago, you would hardly see any technology company. That is also a clear indicator that entire world is shifting towards technology. You are essentially at this point technology consumers, right? But 4 years down the line, when you graduate out of this university, when you go out of the university walls, when you cross these university walls 4 years down the line, we want to see all of you as technology creators. They have this mindset called problem-solving mindset. Typically, whenever they see a problem, the natural tendency, the first tendency is to complain about the problem, to criticize, to crib about the problem, right? But entrepreneurs, they look at problem as an opportunity, right? So now there is this problem. How can I solve this particular problem? What could be the possible solution, right? How can I address this particular problem? That is a mindset that entrepreneurs, have. So when you have the skill set, when you have the capability to be a technology leader, and when you also have the right mindset of an entrepreneur, that is a problem-solving mindset, when you combine these two things, you will become unstoppable. But I would like to mention top 3 things that will help you to realize our particular vision to transform into tech leaders and entrepreneurs. I can confidently tell, at the same time, I'm very proud that we have a really strong team of experts who are, who have really good expertise in these particular domains. Point number 2, which I want to mention is, we have over the last 4 or 5 years at NextWave, we have built really strong professional relationships with companies. In NextWave, there's a team of over 200 plus people dedicatedly working to reach out to companies, to reach out to TS. What do I mean by TS? Talent acquisition teams. So every company has teams like HR teams, human resource teams, TA teams, talent acquisition teams. So those are the teams who are primarily responsible, to hire people into the company, to hire talent into the company, right? People in NextWave, which I mentioned, so they are corporate relationship managers. So essentially, their prime responsibility is to reach out to these companies, stay in touch with these companies, understand their requirements whenever they have a new vacancy, new opportunity. Our team has prepared the curriculum, whatever curriculum that you have seen, and that's not static. It won't be the same. So that is something which we are really proud of, because that is something which we have built over last 5 years. So with a long-term vision. And number 3, right now what's happening across the country is, if you clear this particular entrance examination, then you have a really good career, you have a really good life. Then maybe not. College is the time to chill. College is where these 4 years is where we can have really good time, we can have fun. You need to make good friendships. Obviously, friendships that you make during these 4 years will last probably for a lifetime. All the best for the next 4 years.